You'd like to invest in an oceanfront condo at a beach resort. I'd like to show you how they make profit and break down all their expenses so you understand how they operate, how they appreciate over time, and how to choose the right property manager for your goals. I'd also like to let you know what your HOA includes, how the location best services the tourist booking your unit, how your tourist can navigate the area to the best attractions, restaurants, and local events. I'd like to give you a market report on the resort that you're checking out today so that you make savvy investment decisions. And if you stay tuned until the end, I'll show you my top picks for the units that have appreciated the most in our market or generated the most gross rental income. So no matter if you're a first-time investor, a seasoned professional transitioning into the real estate game, or simply a casual investor who wants to buy an oceanfront condo to rent out while you're not using it for vacation. Whether you've got 15% to pay down because you're financing or you're a cash buyer, if it's an oceanfront condo you're after, you'll be better because I'm aiming to give you a 10 times return on your time for watching this video to the end. I get it. You're concerned about the real estate market crashing. I know it does happen. Yes, it's a very real thing. It's a legitimate concern. I want to address that in this video. I got some questions recently from an online viewer on our YouTube channel concerned about vacancy decreasing and real estate crashes. So let's hop into it. Guys, there are always risks in any investment. You cannot escape it. That's part of the game that we play. You want to make money? Well, there's going to be some risk involved. Now, markets rise and markets fall. That's a real thing. Your rental market is going to go up and go down. However, in my opinion, there are things that you can do to mitigate or make your investments more economically resilient. For example, if you can make raving fans out of your guests, your tenants that come to rent your oceanfront condo, then there's a good chance that when the economy takes a downturn, they're going to go, you know what, honey, let's not cut our vacation expense. We really love that so much. It's our special thing each year. Let's just go ahead and cut elsewhere. You know, let's cut back on going out to eat. Let's cut back on so that way we can still have our time once a year, just me and you out there on the beach, you know, spending a week together. And that's the kind of conversations that you want to create in your tenants. Now, you're going to do that by giving them an extraordinary experience. You're going to do that by offering vacation packages. Yeah, you heard me right. A $500 package, a $1,000 package, a $1,500 package. You're going to offer to take them different places and not literally take them different places, but you know, you're going to offer them tickets to attractions, you know, dinner for two, rose petals on the bed, a gift for her, a gift for him, all that sort of thing, guys. So, you know, basically, if, you know, another thing, I'm sorry, it just hit me. Put a telescope on the balcony. I'm telling you, it's the little small things. Getting to drink their wine and watch the stars together. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that makes memories. That's the kind of stuff that people go, wow, that warms my heart. I definitely want to be a part of that. I definitely want to be doing this again. And it keeps them coming back for more. So that's an excellent way to help build a more economically resilient rental property so that, you know, when the market does take a downturn, your property doesn't have to have a bad year. And when the market's up, even though you've, you know, had all that risk involved, guess what? You're going to be doing really, really great when that market's up. You're going to be enjoying all those profits and all that risk that you took when the market was average or down. Now, just think back with me about how many investors are most likely kicking themselves over not investing pre-COVID. You know, after COVID was over, people were, I mean, our market hit vacation rental revenue records in the 2 years following COVID. Guys, the people that were invested really enjoyed those years, but those are the same people that took risk, and a risk is involved in every investment. Do your best, make sure that you're checking all your boxes, and offer your clients a superb service that makes them a raving fan. I recently put a video out about spending $6,000 on one condo or buying 6 $100,000 condos. I had a comment on the video where the person was asking about, being opened up to a lot more pain by owning 6 condos as opposed to only owning 1 condo. Well, this brought us into the conversation on, diversification. Is it better to be diversified basically, or to have all your eggs in one basket? In my opinion, the smart strategy here is simple and easy, guys. If you have 6 units and 2 of them have a bad year, well, guess what? You got 3 other units that made up the difference. So yeah, you didn't do as great on all the condos, but you had 3 units that did really great, 2 that didn't do well. You're gonna come out pretty good. You're diversified, you're hedged. Now, if you have one $600,000 unit, well, guess what, guys? If that 1 unit has a bad year, then your whole business has had a bad year. As opposed to your 6 units that if 3 do well, you've still not really had a bad year. You had a mediocre year, didn't have a great year, but it necessarily was not a wash. It wasn't a bad year. So now investors have concerns, in my opinion, about not making a profit, which they should. They're concerned they're gonna have a bad year, they're gonna have to replace the HVAC system, or this is gonna happen and they're not gonna make any money. You're not having a long-term view. It's bigger than just 1 year. You've got to think in terms of 3 years and 5 years and 10 years. You've got to start thinking, well, over the life of the investment, if I have 5 great years or 7 great years and I own it for 10 years, well, wonderful. I've still come out making a really great profit. That's how you need to be thinking about your investment. Now, you're going to have to build up some reserves in order to be able to weather the down years. It's totally normal. It's part of the game, guys. So, those first few years that you're making, or that you're making decent money, you're over breaking even, you take some of that money and you put it back, so that way if you do have a bad year, you weather it well, you don't have any issues, and then on the great years, you reap all that extra gravy. And then when you look back over the life of that investment, you go, all right, well, 7 out of those 10 years, I pulled in $10,000 in profit each year. But 3 of those years, I took a loss. I lost $9,000 total. Well, guess what? If you've made $70,000 in profit, 10 years multiplied by 7 years multiplied by $10,000 in profit each year. If you made $70,000 in profit, and then 3 years you took a loss of $9,000, well, $70,000 minus $9,000 leaves you with $61,000 in profit. So overall, that could be a really great investment for you. Now that leads me into one final thought. Basically, you have to figure out what the number is for you on your investments that's a win. For one investor, it might be making 10% on each deal. For another investor, it could be 7%. For another investor, it might be 14%. You've got to know your own personal financial objectives, where you are, and what you need to make in order for it to be worth your time. And that's something that you can talk with your CPA about, you can speak with your attorney about, or you can obviously talk with a financial advisor. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because you can enjoy and increase the passive income of your oceanfront condo through the 20 to 22 million tourists that visit the #2 vacation destination on the East Coast each year. Not only can you enjoy the equity paid for by visiting tourists, but you can also anticipate the over 100% appreciation experience at many of the oceanfront resorts in our market during the recent decade. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because you can depreciate them, reducing your overall tax burden, keeping more money for you and your loved ones, and ensuring unnecessary taxes aren't paid. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because this is the fastest growing area out of the 150 most populated areas in the entire United States for the last 3 years in a row, according to U.S. News and World Report. This helps to insulate our market from many of the ups and downs that the rest of our nation's real estate market experiences. This can help you have a more stable rental property. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because they have a tremendous upside when compared to money market accounts and the stock market, due to the appreciation they earn and the potential of higher annual yields through their gross rental income when compared to these other investments. Money market accounts and the stock market don't have the upside of added appreciation. I believe you should invest in oceanfront condos in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because while our prices have risen and have held their value, we're also much cheaper than other places like Florida. Where else can you go and find an oceanfront condo for as little as $100,000? If you're getting into the real estate game or expanding your current portfolio, the bang for your buck is sitting right on the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina oceanfront. Now let's get in here and check this unit out. We are right out front of Compass Cove. I'm gonna take you inside of a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 501 heated square feet, 550 total square feet, oceanfront condo with an asking price of $185,000. Now, the Compass Cove was built back in 1986. Let's get in here and check out this wonderful oceanfront condo listing. We are right outside the Compass Cove, guys. Let's get in here and check this out. I'm going to take you first to check out some of the amenities. This is your parking deck. As you can see. Now guys, I will tell you that our peak season here is April through September. That's when all of your tourists start booking. That's when guests are renting these rooms at your peak season. All right, so as soon as you come in, you're gonna notice a really cool Starbucks right here on entry. As you can see, not bad, right? Super cool seating area. You can see the pools, the indoor pool is already there. Let me take you this way. You can see indoor pool. Another pool here. Pretty cool. Got some rowdy guests, as you can see. Lazy river. And that's a lot of fun, guys. As you can see here, guys, we have outdoor showers, which is pretty cool. And that's your indoor pool. Here's your beach access. Literally, you are that close to the beach. A great little area here to sunbathe. Plenty of tables and umbrellas. You have more area up here to sunbathe right there on the grass and sand dunes. And then you start breaking into another outdoor pool and some more fun. As you can see, another outdoor pool, another outdoor pool. There is another area over here I'd like to show you. As you can see, super cool. Lots of fun for the kids. Lots of fun for almost anyone. And this is surrounded with plenty of chairs for laying out and enjoying the sun. Now I'm going to show you a life-size checker and chess set here. As you can see, even more fun and games. Here's your on-site laundry room, as you can see. And here's another angle of that indoor pool. Let's get inside unit 1556 right here at Compass Cove. So you'll notice 2 queen beds as soon as you walk in. You have a flat screen TV, chest of drawers. There is a closet right here to your left. It does have a safe in it, which is pretty nifty. Refrigerator, stove, sink, backsplash, and microwave, along with some nice cabinets. You do have a tub shower combo, as you can see here, with a granite countertop vanity, mirror, and light fixture. Then you do have a nice little seating table here, beautiful living room right in place, and then your money maker. Guys, this is what your guests are paying for. They're paying to walk outside this door and see sand and ocean right at their feet. And what a beautiful view it is. Now you will notice in the back left corner there a Murphy bed. This is a pull down bed. Literally just pulls right down and folds right out, as you can see. So it does offer the additional sleep. Your cabinets in the kitchen. And that about wraps it up for unit 1556 right here at Compass Cove. All right, guys, let's talk about what your HOA fee includes here at Compass Cove. So basically it's going to include electric in the common areas, water and sewer, trash pickup. It's also going to include elevator service, pool service, landscape, lawn, insurance, manager, security, rec facilities, master antenna, cable TV. It's also going to include common maintenance and repair. It also has electric in the unit, which is a big one. Not all resorts include electric in the unit. And it does include internet access in the unit, which again, not all resorts include internet access. And finally, it does include your pest control. The good news is that you made it to the end of the video. Now, if you click the link that's popping up on your screen, this next video, I'll show you an oceanfront resort that has $100,000 condos that are generating $16,865 in projected profit. You better click now.